I had somebody just sent an email asking how did I come on this 35 Remington. Well, very well. I was actually just finishing up something that's been bothering me for a while. You know, this was drilled for a scope when I got it. It was some unusual size that I wasn't familiar with. So I was trying to get the right screw to go in there. You know, they make these little blanking screws. Well, I found the one I needed finally to bring it back to the what Marlins come with. You know, that same size screw. So I finally got those, and I got a tap. You know, it's an 840, which was not in my tap set. It's a kind of an unusual size. But I was also able to blank out the two holes where the peep sight had been mounted on. You know, a lot better to have a blank in there than to have a big gaping hole. But I had to drill them out a little bigger and tap them. And like I say, this tap was not one I had. So I had to order it. And unfortunately, it was cheap. You know, it was $5 for the tap, and that included the shipping. However, if I had known... Oh, please don't hit the camera. Get your burrs out of here. It came UPS. Just back away. Come on now. Well, you know, you've heard me talk, UPS is always a problem. Well, this was, you know, like an extra week juggling. It was going back and forth. Darn Junior. But today it finally showed up. And normally when that happens, you know, I've got to make a call, and I deal with the computer for a long time, and then I finally end up with somebody in India or Pakistan or something and argue with them for a while. You know, it's always a circus because I can never find my place. So this time I let them chew on it because they got all that information. They just got to learn to use it. Well, it took, you know, like I say, close to a week, but they finally, they got it straightened out, and I got you come today. But if I would have realized it was coming UPS, I'd have bought from somebody else. You know, that just makes it awkward for me. But it put me in mind of something. You know, lately I've been seeing people squawking about YouTube censoring them. I'd have to say, you know, a lot of people, they lost monetization on a lot of their videos. Now they consider this censoring. Me, not so much. You know, you're still able to say whatever you want. Hopefully, you know, I don't trust them a lot, you know, but a lot of the people that are squawking, you know, it's just that they dropped the monetization on them. Well, I'd have to admit that I had one video which they dropped monetization on, and it was one where I was going on about my tribulations with UPS. That one they decided, no, that one I don't think I was cursed or anything on it, but I just thought it was funny. I honestly didn't realize that I had monetized that one in the first place. I don't normally, you know, a lot of it like this one, it will be monetized. It's only if there's something I think is going to have legs, you know, it's going to hang around for a while. That might be of use to somebody, you know, 3 or 4 years from now, but something like this, I just put them up and that's the end of it. But evidently, for a lot of people, they feel that if they aren't getting paid, well, it's not worth doing. You know. But I just thought it was funny that of all my videos, because I've done some other ones that I would have considered would have been a little touchier to them, but no, it was the one where I was complaining about UPS. You know, that it wouldn't be advertiser friendly, I think is the theory they're using. Well, honest to God, I think, like for FedEx, it'd be great. But I've been shooting this thing, and I'll take it out and do some shooting with it one day. Do a video on it. I always got to wait for the right day. You know, the right weather, and no wind, and no pesky dog. But that is the 35, and now I've got those fine blanks in there. And particularly, it was nice to get these in there too. But for a $5 tap, that was a lot of monkeying around. You are a pain in the ass, dog.